Alrighty, ladies and gentlemen, it's your boy SCGRANT here, and we're back with another video related to the city of Los Ondas. It has been a while since I basically visited the city, but if you have not heard, I've already done pretty much my quick thoughts on the Shop Shibuya DLC on the main channel. So if you have not checked that out, make sure you do, because once again, a lot's about to go into it, because currently right now, I do have some of the buildings from the latest content pack on display here, and there's one of the cars coming out of the building. It's just weird. Yes, they are pretty much it's how I put it, because once again, if you want to know my full thoughts on the pack itself, you can go and check it out on my channel. But without further ado, the title of this video is This is a New District Town, because once again, Nissan Central is one of my districts. It was a new one in town, but that's not the only one I have, and there's a little new plaza they also had. And yeah, the new stuff that I was able to put into it. But we want to take a little bit of a trip down memory lane and look at all the current districts that I managed to pull for the Mazda. It has the recreational buildings and such. And once again, pretty much you had a little bit of the coastlines with all the homes down the coastlines, and head into Toyota Sands with the Green Cities DLC. Everything I have pretty much put up to this point. And wait, I think I saw a little bit of fire. Yes, I think I saw some firemen put out a fire. I think that was back in my other video. Yeah, that was fire. Yep, fire. The firemen are putting it out. That's good, because once again at this point now, yeah, I was able to take some time away from the city of Los Angeles, but I'm back for at least a few videos to basically cap off 2025, because yeah, I did not expect to basically keep this city up and running for months, because once again, the new content is out for Cities Skylines 1, and I just got wind that we're getting closer to the release date of the Bridges and Ports DLC for Cities Skylines 2, along with the Code Rave radio station. Okay, that's some good news, because it took them so long to finally put out something. And as I recall, they recently put out a dev diary explaining more about the newest DLC to Cities Skylines 2. So yeah, one of the things I also want to try to expand upon in the I want to try, because once again, one of the things when I started building this city called, the city of Los Angeles, was the fact that traffic problems just started ramping up, because everything is going on. If there are commercial portions of the city, you would know dang well that it was most likely going to end up clogging traffic, just because when it gets to a specific location in the city itself. And that's why I had to build the Nissan Central area to try to at least divert some of that traffic away from it, because if I recall from my back when I did the my full review of the Shop Shibuya DLC, I have finally figured out that I did put the sports areas and the baseball, football, basketball, and all that, and basically it turns out of all of it, and even the Olympic, the track team like thingy, it turns out that there was a game going on, a football game, baseball game, everything was going on over there, and it turns out that all of them except the Olympic one, the Olympic Games one, did not win. Yes, everything else was scored. So yeah, that's why when you see traffic clog either coming in from the city or heading towards the upcoming game, like upcoming sports game. And that's how it works, how it programmed and scripted into the game, because it's just random. It gives you next chance, it gives you the next time, but they walk off at least most wins, so that's good news. So currently, right now, I'm in Volkswagen Bay. Yes, it's called Volkswagen Bay. You can pretty much comment about it all you want, but once again, I wanted to try to use up that the Countryside DLC for this one, because it's literally labeled with the Countryside DLC, because I needed to put in some of these pipes to basically connect to the sewage, because I have not gotten around to it when I did the previous City of Los Ondas videos, and I finally got around to it, and hoping that I can always get some progress with this little empty space that I have laid out for months. Yeah, just to give you guys a little quick heads up, this is all a commentary, because I usually record from the PS5 and then do commentary afterwards. So you're pretty much just it's just me just observing what I have recorded so far, because yes, so let's see. Yes, one of the things about this district, I'm gonna need some sort of power. I'm sticking to the solar power one. Yes, no, yeah, solar power. I was gonna put that the usual power generator automatically, but I'm gonna put a little solar power in the city, like, cause you know this is the rural area, and I don't know, it's kind of weird to put solar power, being powered by the sun and all that. So yes. What else? Oh yeah, and I'm gonna utilize all of the service buildings of the Countryside DLC for this one, so you can see it on screen. It's depending on where I'm gonna put them. But without further ado, back into other topics I had just recently as I'm recording this was that Xenoverse 2's upcoming Future Saga Chapter 3. That's featured Rafa Broly is now got a new scan, and let's just say that he can finally transform into Super Saiyan. So pretty much that's the one thing most players was worried about, that he wasn't gonna get the transformation, but it turns out he does. It's just that he'll have an exclusive animation for it. So it means that his base form, like full-on base form, is relegated to that new dating sim they're gonna add to the game. I don't know, the friendship simulator they're gonna add to the game. And there's even rumors that that whole dating sim with Chila and Broly is gonna be a free update, while the Rafa Bro is gonna be the paid portion. So we don't know how that's gonna work out. But we've only just shown Broly so far, and we are speculating that we're getting a super villain Golden Frieza. So we still have not yet to see it, but we don't know who else is going to be added to it, because we're nearly less than 2 weeks away for it coming out as of me posting this video. So it's a long shot. Just because funny enough, as I'm recording these videos, by the time the DLC, because the release date for Future Saga Chapter 3 is going to come out on the 30th, so by the time that comes out, I've already recorded the other 2 City of Los Ondas videos. It's just that I have not gotten to start working on it. But if you have seen it, and if it's available now, you can go and check it out when it's uploaded to the channel, to this channel. Yeah. So where would I put these? Slopes, yeah, because pretty much this was all recorded not too long ago, and I just got around to finally getting up and running. So I had to put the fundamentals in the city before I actually start basically putting, like, locking down where I put in the city. It comes to no shocker that I've once again, the Chapters of Blue DLC was what it took up most of my time to do my full review on it. And once I wanted to hop back to it, like I said, I gotta fill out slots, because I posted my last patch notes video of the year, and even with it, I even went as far as to get the last 2 tune-on builds, because I had to do something to basically fill in those gaps, because once again, it was like checking off a bucket list of what needs to be, posted, needs to be finished. And I'm already got the low density residential buildings ready to get going, so I decided to just put them all here to get ready to go. It comes to no brainer that I will eventually have to go down and try to make sure to check out the other cities, because as recently a lot of things went down. Like, there are a lot of devs, like the Hershey's need to come in, because seriously, like, sometimes they work, sometimes they don't. I don't know why. But once again, I have to basically, give it a full-on test run. So, okay, we got some power. I'm gonna have to basically compromise. Okay, I'm gonna put a cemetery in here, next to something. I have to put some more, service buildings and stuff to try to make sure, the power's connected. Because once again, we already got the power. Yeah, okay, well, I'll put it here for now. And I'm gonna have to get another power source, like another electricity source for this. It's most likely gonna be one of those times that I would speculate it was like I had to, just meaning babbling. Yeah, just getting the Volkswagen thing up and running, but I think I got it all my team. But if you want to know, and once again, I will have the next video coming up after this one. So that's all I have for this video. I'm getting Volkswagen Bay up and running, got the Nissan Central up and running, got a little bit of Shops Blue DLCs, and that's all I have for now. But I will see you all in the next one.